The sound test room.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the sound test room. Where today we're gonna remix Jakob Haq's Nebula Rasa track that he did in Figure. So we're going to remix it in Reason. Let me tell you a little bit about this track first. It's let me just get it up here. Let's see. It's not there. There it is. It's had 6,648 plays, and it's been remixed by 106 other people so far, making this a very, very, very popular track. Takes advantage of Propellerhead's new Discover sharing thing. So loads of people have done it in Figure, and I'm going to do it in Reason 8. I did a few remixes of this in Figure. It's such a good track, though. You know, the problem is when you start to remix something like this, it's very difficult because it's so good, and you'll just wreck it otherwise. So otherwise known as Funa is Jakob. He's obviously, he's a member of the Sound Test Room. He has the Hack Attack show, loads of cool stuff, and this track is just brilliant. So I'm going to play you in Reason. I wanted to do it in Reason because I wanted to add other bits and pieces and things. Again, like I said, I did a couple of versions in Figure on the iPad, and they weren't good. They weren't good, Yeah, I tended just to wreck it. So I thought, well, I'll stick with the basic thing. So this is this short section here. This is the loop. Basically, this is the thing. It loops a few times if you play the track, about 50 seconds worth. But this is the actual loop. I've got it soloed at the moment, so you'll just hear what Jakob recorded in Figure. So that's basically it, just loops round and round like that. I think the original thing was 8 bars, and it plays maybe 2 or 3 times on the actual mix, in the actual mix thing, which is cool. So there you go. So all you need to do is if you want to do it, if you want to remix this, you just find it. It's very, very easy to find because it's been pushed by Propellerhead because it's so popular and it's so good. It is such a good track. And you can open it in Take as well, or you can share the song. So you can see how easy it is to get it, and you can do all sorts of stuff. And then you can discover loads of other things as well, and you can check out Reason. Good time to buy Reason. This is the 8.1 upgrade, by the way, which is free if you own 8 already. And it's cool because it adds the sharing option and stuff like that. So let's go. Let's see. So I'm going to play you what I've done now. So we'll just take this back over here for now, and we'll start at the beginning. It's a good time to buy Figure, like I said, at the moment, because you get a load of free stuff at the moment as well. You get some free rack extensions, which are very, very good as well. Okay, so here we go. So this is what I did. I don't know if you're watching this, Jakob. I hope I haven't wrecked it. Anyway, so we're just going to play it, and then I'll run through a few of the sounds soloed out that I used. Okay, guys, here we go. Now, you see what happened there? When you're going to do this, take solo off the track that you had soloed so everything plays. All right, guys, we'll try again. Okay. So there you go. There was my, not really a remix, just an add to really, because I haven't remixed the original thing, which I just copied. So some of the sounds there, I had a Kong loaded in with, let's see what it was now, ambient analog kit thing. Then I had these analog strings, like analog string pat. There's thing for a and then same kind of thing. It was just been copying a MIDI pattern. And then this animated pad, this was a bit more interesting. This was a Thor with the animated pad preset, but with a alligator. And at first I went through stacks of different but the one I liked the best, without playing around too much, was the bouncing one, because you still got some of the actual sustained chord behind it as well, which was nice. And then this one, this whistle lead, I really liked this. Again, this was another one that had I applied some, if we can just find it here. Yeah, there it is there. So it was a whistle lead with a dreamy taped voice preset from the Echo. Very nice. Well, it sounds very nice when it's in with the rest of the stuff. So what else did we have here? Yeah, oh yeah, that was the funk kit. It was. I'll just close that and then I can have my rack back on here. So somewhere here is. It is there. So it was just, I think. Maybe I think it was this one. Could have been that one. Anyway, so that was really nice as well. And it's one of the only things I actually added some EQ to as well. I think if you find a couple of things I did, but the KBL, this one here, the Sting Bit kit, I did have, I think, yeah, I put just some little tiny bit of top end on, just a little tiny bit, just to make the snare snappy and punchy. So it drove through. It was just a little tiny bit dull, not dull, but you know what I mean. It was a little bit low in the mix, and I wanted it to sound snappy when it was through. So I think it did sound okay at the end. So and we had one of my favorite patches from the what's it called? Do you know what? Your memory? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Subtractor. Which was I rolled some bottom end off that as well with EQ, because it can be a bit sharp, you know. And then same from the Subtractor was the sonar patch. Just run it at the beginning here, and then did a curve out for that as well. So it didn't start to distract from when Jakob's track comes in. And I think this, wind powered dulcimer was from the World Booster Pack. So I got the 3 packs of booster packs. It was really, really brilliant. It's €25 each pack. Brilliant. World Booster Pack, and that was from the Impact Soundworks. It was a Highland harps, and it's a beautiful. And lovely. Almost Chinese. Really nice. And I think, guys, that's about it. That's about the extent of the bits and pieces that I did. A little bit of mixing. There was that was the only thing I used the Kong for. Originally, I was going to play. I was going to have it going. And then I thought, well, no, the actual KBL Funk Sting bit kit sounds better from the Octarex than me going like that. So all I did was just put the fade in the bass drum. And it just fades in slowly like that and takes over from the bass drum in the Nebula Rasa track. As I started to fade out the Nebula Rasa track, this comes in a bit more prominent. I think it was the same as well for the Sonar again. Yeah, I faded that in. That was basically how I put it together. It didn't take too long, a couple of hours maybe, once I got the track in there. I think the important thing with something like this, though, is you can wreck it, and maybe I've wrecked it for some people, I don't know. But I think you got to be careful with the sounds. You don't want to be going too mental with the sounds, otherwise you'll destroy it anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Visit us at the soundtestroom.com, where me, Jakob Haq, Colin will be able to help you out with the various problems you may have with your iOS device or your computers and stuff like that, and music related, of course. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you later.